to this edition of WPRP. I'm Michelle Wyatt.
And I'm Abby Anderson. Spring around PRP means we've been busy with end-of-the-year concerts and plays. This year, the theater department had a play festival made up of student-written and produced 10-minute plays. Here's Zoe with the story.
Where have you been?
I'm sorry, I was just out in...
And what? Why do you think you can just leave me here? What if I had fallen and broke something? Stephen, not every romantic fling ends in happily ever after.
I'm sorry, I just thought that for one brief second I could find actual happiness and that you aren't the #1 priority in my life. Just one.
Dinero 27 just snapped you. Cooler the dog filter.
No! That!
No!
Don't do it!
Adios! Now I have to work on my paper and get it finished.
Sorry, something that's stuck in my throat.
Claire, you don't have to be so mean. Addie could have paid for everything.
Then why didn't she?
I do believe it is past the 2-hour mark to meet back at the Pala Galera.
Mr. Franklin, I'm so sorry. I must have got lost for time and...
Let's see what we have here.
No! Give it back! Is it funny? I'll show you something funny.
Thank you.
Wow, Manada, that was wonderful. Let's give her another hand.
Submission. Really, I'm one of the lucky ones.
No! We're gonna be oppressed!
Get back! This is a police matter.
Damn!
No, because I can save him. I have to. He's my best friend. We knew each other since we were 5. I can't. I have to.
What a unique experience. Speaking of unique experiences, each year the junior biology classes dissect some sort of animal. This year, Mr. Flynn's classes had the privilege of dissecting rats. Jalen takes us into the lab.
Teens across Jefferson County dissect animals every year. Here at PRP, our students had the privilege to dissect rats. Here goes the inside edition on Mr. Flynn's class dissecting the rats. And believe it or not, the students actually form a relationship with the rats over the course.
The reason why we choose rats is simple. We choose rats because they're mammals. Mammals are very similar to humans, and a lot of the structures are the same. It's important to dissect rats in a biology class because what we're doing is we're trying to give a experience to students that sparks an interest beyond just the classroom. We want students to get into something, get their hands on something, and then be able to move forward and learn on their own and take some initiative and go farther with biology or whatever they choose to do with it.
So far I've learned that there are various complicated steps to take when dissecting rats or anything in general.
Guys, the first thing he said is find the rib cage. You can feel those little bones there. You'll find right in the middle of it, you'll poke a little hole using the scalpel. Then you will make an incision straight down, stop short of the genitalia. Do not cut its genitalia. Then, a second cut right under the rib cage.
Dissecting rats has benefited me because I learned what the inside of my body looks like, just smaller.
Well, obviously we're hoping for students to learn anatomy, the parts of the rat and how that corresponds to humans. But on a bigger level, we want to teach just how complex and how intertwined the human body is, or the rat body, or whatever animal we're looking at, because nature and especially biology is so complex and intertwined that we need to look at a live specimen in order to see how this all comes together.
It's interesting to see the inside of something and the organs and to be able to take them out and look at them. plan to learn about the digestive tract and how certain organs work in smaller mammals.
I really like all my students. I enjoy being around kids 16, 17 years of age. I enjoy their personalities, who they're becoming. That's great. As far as just biology in itself, I'm fascinated by how I work. I'm fascinated about how the world works, and biology is just that natural fit that allows me to get my curious nature and then go out in the world and see how it all works.
Seeing how it all works, that's definitely right, Mr. Flynn. Your kids had the opportunity to definitely experience something very interesting. Jalen Level reporting for Ridge News.
A lot of people ask us what we do here in WPRP, so we put together a story to help show a little of what we do.
I'm a PBS reporter.
I'm a PBS reporter.
I'm a PBS reporter.
I'm a PBS reporter.
I am a PBS reporter.
I'm a PBS reporter.
We are PBS reporters.
We go beyond the school walls. Brandy Blackshear didn't always think achieving her dream was possible. She dropped out of high school her sophomore year.
I just figured that school wasn't for me, and I hit a depression stage. A year later, I decided to come down here, sign up, and they got me in the program.
Youth Build is a nonprofit organization that helps low-income young people, many who are high school dropouts like Brandy,
To showcase talent all across the county. Zach Lindsay is working in the same spot where most dreams are made of, in his mom's basement.
I'm from an arts family. My mom's a textile artist, and her studio is right off of our kitchen.
Got plugged into Project Runway Junior through the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising.
That ambition there before it being turned into a talent.
The Youth Performing Arts School was a perfect fit for Zach. It's a place where he's able to learn and grow as a designer.
To get different angles.
Baby, I was going to see my babysitter, and when I was 6 weeks old, my mom just stopped coming back. I went to the neurosurgeon April of my 8th grade year, and we were informed that I was going to have to undergo brain surgery. I went back to high school freshman year, just like everyone else, and started high school with no complications.
These are a few stories that we produce as a PBS Student Reporting Lab. As you can see, we chase stories even outside of the school. You can see we stay very busy. Summer is coming up, and the battle of the summer releases has begun. Kyler is next up with a preview of a few of the best summer movies.
This summer, if you get bored, there are some great movies coming out for you to see. Maybe you like animation. Let's take a look at the trailer for Finding Dory.
Migration is about going home, which is where you're from.
How do the stingrays all know where to go?
Instinct, something deep inside you that feels so familiar that you have to listen to it.
My mom, my dad, I have a family. We will never forget you, Dory. We'll never forget you. I miss them. You know what that feels like?
Yes.
Then we better get going.
Or maybe you would rather see a fun action movie like Now You See Me Too.
Let the momentum of the car do the work for you. It's all in the wrist.
Not bad. Now you want to see a thing of beauty? Bingo, bango, bongo.
That's good. It's good to be positive despite making zero progress in a year.
You thought that they had disappeared forever, but this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, the 4 Horsemen.
Maybe you don't like action at all and you want to see a romantic comedy. Me Before You is the perfect movie for you.
I promised my parents 6 months and that's what I've given them.
But that was before me.
I want him to live, but only if he wants to live.
You can't just let this happen.
You can't change who people are.
Well, what can you do?
You love them.
And if you
I don't want you to miss all the things that someone else could give you.
I can make you happy. I have become a whole new person because of you.
For the last trailer, if you're like me and like scary movies, here's The Conjuring 2.
This one still haunts me. Does it feel like the voice is coming from inside you?
More like it's coming from behind me. Like I'm being used.
Janet, are you all right?
Stop calling me
Janet.
She's such a good girl. What's the wrong with her? An oppressing spirit will try to force you to commit the ultimate sin. And what's that? Murder? Suicide? Or both?
I'm looking forward to seeing a couple of those. So this is our last show of the school year. We hope you have enjoyed our shows, but before we go, here's Diana with a few senior goodbyes.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long
Good luck,
way.
seniors. Finish strong this school year. Can't wait to see you guys walk across the stage at Freedom Hall. Advice for next year and the next 3 years, 4 years of your life: work hard, because you don't know when it'll end. Do your best and study hard.
All right, I'm here to say bye to my seniors. I really miss them. I had a good time with you all last year. Sophia, Parker, Aaron, Bree, who always gave me a little attitude. I hope you do well in your next endeavor, college or whatever you try. And if any of you become famous, I hope you remember me. And I also hope that I'm in that commercial when they say, "What teacher taught you this?" that you say, "Miss Haycraft." Good luck.
Hola seniors, buena suerte en el futuro, los vamos a extrañar mucho y mi consejo es, sé una bendición. Be a blessing to the people in your life. By putting them before yourself, you will be much happier than seeking your own in what you do and with your life. And I wish you all the best. Los quiero y hasta luego.
Hey, class of 2016, you guys are very special to me. I've had most of you for the last 4 years, and I'm going to be there. I can't wait to watch you all walk down the aisle, and I'm going to miss you next year. As you get ready to go out and chase your dreams, just don't forget who you are and come back to PRP and visit us, and best of luck to all of you.
Seniors, I'd like to say goodbye to you. For my senior football players, thank you so much for 4 years of hard work on the football field. To all the seniors at PRP, keep striving to achieve your goals. Work hard every day and good things will happen.
All right, seniors, your time is over. High school's over. It's been really fast, so we're going to miss you. You know, you're always part of the PRP family now. You're alumni just like I am, and I've known many of you, and I'm going to miss you dearly. I hope that you take what you've learned here so that you could become a very successful person in the future. You know, if you ever need anything, please come back and see Miss Finley, and I love you, and good luck with everything. And we are PRP always.
Wish you guys the best of luck. You've been a great class. You've been a great representation of PRP kids. And it's just been a blessing for us to have you guys. We wish you the best and hope you guys have a blessed life and make us proud and make us happy, and stay safe.
Signing off for the last time, I'm Michelle.
And I'm Abby. Make sure you have a fun and safe summer.
See you next year.